Why are human babies so helpless? Have you ever noticed how a newborn human baby can hardly do anything? They can't lift their heads, they can't walk, talk, or even focus their eyes properly. But many animals are born much more prepared for life. A giraffe, for example, can stand and walk within hours of being born. A sea turtle heads straight to the ocean the moment it hatches. So, why is the human baby so vulnerable? The answer lies in a fascinating mix of biology and evolution. Let's dive deeper into it. First of all, human babies are helpless mainly because we have very large brains. Our brains are what allow us to think, speak, imagine, and solve complex problems. But there's a cost to having such a big brain. It has to pass through the birth canal during delivery, and that's where the problem starts. Humans walk upright on two legs. This changes the shape of the pelvis, making the birth canal narrower. So we have big heads and narrow birth canal, not the best combination for easy childbirth. Because of this, human babies are born earlier, before their brains are fully developed. If they stayed in the womb longer, the birth would be much more dangerous for both the baby and the mother. Scientists call this situation the obstetric dilemma, a delicate balance between brain size and the shape of the pelvis. So, what does this early birth mean? It means that human babies continue developing after birth. Some experts even refer to the first 9 to 12 months of life as an external womb. Even though the baby is physically outside the body, it's still extremely dependent on others for survival and development. In this early stage, babies can't walk, talk, eat solid food, or even regulate their own body temperature. They are completely dependent on caregivers. This makes the human baby one of the most vulnerable creatures in nature. But here's the interesting part. This vulnerability is actually an evolutionary advantage because this helplessness leads to a longer childhood. And a longer childhood means more time to learn. Most animals rely on instincts. Humans, on the other hand, learn from their environment. Language, behavior, culture, social rules, all of these are passed down over time. And this is only possible with an extended period of growth and learning. This long developmental phase also strengthens our social bonds. Parents, siblings, grandparents, and even the wider community all contribute to the baby's care. That cooperation is the foundation of human society. Think about it. A baby can't survive alone, but within a community, it can thrive. And that's what makes us not only biologically strong, but culturally rich. So in short, human babies are helpless because we have large brains, narrow birth canals, and a deep need for learning and connection. That helplessness might seem like a weakness at first, but it's actually the root of what makes us human. Our ability to learn, to grow, to build relationships, and to create complex societies. Maybe that's why, when we look into the eyes of a baby, we can see the potential of all humanity.